Hi, and thanks for tuning to Fight Zone podcast. In this episode, I talk with a mixed martial artist representing Japan. Reo Yamaguchi is Kyokushin Karate Black Belt, Kyokushin Karate Japan National Champion, Japanese Mixed Martial Arts Federation National Champion, and 2 times IMMAF World Vice-champion. One of my old coaches was saying fighters all over the world carry the same blood, and they will always find a way to understand each other. This applies with full power to this episode with one of my personal favorite fighters in IMMAF. While battling the one-week barrier with Reo Yamaguchi, we managed to speak about valuable tips for tournament-style weight cut, representing traditional martial arts in MMA, and proper pathway for an MMA athlete. This episode also proves that Reo's English is way better than my Japanese. Follow Reo at Instagram Reo_Yamaguchi_MMA and Facebook Reo Yamaguchi.
Why do we fight? To protect home and family. To preserve balance and bring harmony. For our kind, the true question is, what is worth fighting for? The Fight is All podcast.
Hi Yamaguchi-san, how are you?
Oh, hi. I'm good. You?
Yeah, good. It's a bit cold here. Winter is starting in Australia.
Yes. I did running this morning.
Well, I was a bit lazy this morning. I didn't train, and I was just about to do some power metrics, but you messaged me and say, okay, I'll use the chance, so we make the episode.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's start with your history in the combo sports. Like Japan has a very good tradition with martial arts, of course. But I want to hear your story, how you start training, why, and yeah.
Okay. I started karate, Kyokushin karate.
Kyokushin karate?
Yeah. When I was 5 years old. Right. And I became a Kyokushin karate champion in Japan when I was 15 years old.
15?
Yeah. I changed MMA when I was 16 years old.
So 1 year after you became karate champion, you make the transition to MMA, yes?
Yes, transition MMA. Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
And I joined Japan national team JMMAF when I いつだったかな 3 years ago when I was 17 years old.
I watched you competing 2016 at Oceania here in Melbourne.
Melbourne? Melbourne は
That was 2016, I think.
No, 2018.
18? Oh.
Yeah, I joined.
Yes. Maybe you're right. It was 2018.
National.
So it's me wrong. Yeah, it was on Arnold Classic Festival.
Yes.
I saw you and a couple of other guys. You guys impressed me with good technique and really interesting style. And you use a good team. And I'm only one of your coaches. I think he's now working in New Zealand. And I wanted to talk with him as well. Yeah.
No, thank you. It was good memories.
Yeah, you did very good. I think you. I don't remember particularly how you finished it because I didn't know you at that time. But I think most of you guys actually become champions at that time, and as a team, you made best performance on the tournament.
Thank you. Okay. Continue my career. Okay. だから、IMMAF Oceania Championship. I got gold medal in Oceania Championship in 2018. And Junior World Championship. I got silver medal in Junior World Championship in 2018 in Bahrain. And I got Junior European Championship in 2019 in Roma. And yes, and silver medal in Junior World Championship in 2019 in Bahrain. Yes, it's my career.
You have a opponent that you often fight. You guys often meet on the final with Mohamed Mukaev.
Yes.
And he seems to be your kryptonite. You have some troubles with him. So, but the fights are really good. So, what would you say about that? How you approaching that? You expecting him to face him again?
Sorry, one more, please.
Yes. You have very good fights with Mohamed Mukaev from England.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts about that? You're looking forward to face him again?
Yes, of course. Yes. I think he has good wrestling, and he's growing striking skill. But I have to win Muhammad Mukaev and wrestling style fighter. Sorry, my English is not perfect.
Listen,
okay.
my friend, your English is way better than my Japanese, so you're doing pretty good.
Thank you. I'm studying English.
Good.
Yes.
You're doing pretty good. It's all right. I perfectly understand you.
Oh, really? Thank you.
I was watching your last fight on the Worlds with Muhammad, and I had the impression that you was trying to outstrike him, but in the end he was able to dominate with his wrestling. Was that your game plan?
Yes. I wanted the knockout by my striking, but it was tactics. But I think now it was what brown. I think now I I have to use all technique. For example, striking, I have to use sorry, it was fight. 違うな。なんていうの。Sorry, I sent message. Again, okay?
Yeah, just let me think.
どうやってできるかな。違う。sorry. できないか。OK。だから、sorry. Boxing. Okay. だから、OK.
Yes, that's what I was saying. When I saw your fight, I had the impression that your game plan was to play striking, to box him.
Yeah.
But you kind of put all your emphasis on striking. Didn't really think about grappling too much, and it didn't work that time. How you're preparing now? I know the world is in a strange situation. Like, what are the restrictions for the virus in Japan? Like, what you can and what you cannot do?
Now practice.
Yes.
Yes. I usually running in the morning and pad training and light sparring with my trainer in the evening, and I study martial arts. For example, watch video and yes, watch video.
So you're allowed to train in gym in Japan, because here in Australia during that time, you're not allowed to go in the gym. Gyms are closed. Everything is closed.
My gym also closing now.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but only pro athlete and semi-pro like me athlete can use gym. Only pro athlete and semi-pro athlete only can use gym.
Well, you guys at the moment is still better than Australia, because in Australia you're not allowed to train.
Oh, really?
Not at all. Well, you can train by yourself outside, but only one. You cannot have a coach.
Ah,
It's very strict here.
really. How is Australian fighter?
Well,
How?
everyone has to train by himself now.
Oh,
Practically, you're not allowed to train with someone else, which is very hard for combo sports because you need a partner at least. If you
yeah.
don't if you don't have a brother that you live you live together, it's very hard to train. Only conditioning you can do like weights and stuff, but partner work pretty much is not allowed to do. It's
Really?
very bad. Yeah, it's not good for the sports, especially our sports, the combo sports. Is
Mm, mm. When 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 does they come training again? When?
waiting to see. For the moment being, we don't know. They say that next Friday. So
Yeah.
after 1 week, the government have to sit and think what to do. But for the moment being, we're just waiting.
Mm,
I'm trying to have my students at least to train to do some conditioning. Uh, I try not to send them some ideas and as much as I can structure train. But generally, it's very hard with these conditions, to do anything.
yes, yes. I think we have to training think hard.
Yeah.
Mm,
Well, you said you have this your base in Kyokushin, and
yeah.
you said you train pretty long. You say you start like 5 years, so you train like 10 years in Kyokushin, roughly.
Yes. Yes. 10 years.
So how hard was the transition from Kyokushin to MMA? Because Kyokushin has a lot of differences in the rule set.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
head strikes, not really grappling game. How hard was for you to learn this stuff that you need to apply in the MMA?
Yes. Because uh, I I joined judo club when I junior high school student too. Um, and my father is just MMA fan, and now Japan Japan team staff. Uh, uh, yes, because my father recommend me. Yes, and I watched UFC and other MMA uh, competition.
Yep.
Yes.
So what you're doing at the moment for your grappling? How train your grappling? Except obviously judo, which is very good in Japan.
Yeah.
What you do for your ground game?
Yes, yes. Uh, at first, it was very difficult. Mm, mm, I I lost BJJ sparring. なんていうの、no, no, なんていうの、アスリートっていうか、違うな。sorry, search な。OK。
Oh, good.
うん、うん、あ I lost a member who they do as a hobby. Yes, it was very difficult. I lost not athlete do as a hobby.
Yeah.
Can you understand? Okay.
So are you saying that
Okay. I lost beginners people.
yeah, you're saying that the beginner BJ guys was being able to beat you in the beginning?
Yes.
Yeah. I know the struggle because when I started my own path in MMA, which is long ago, I was coming from kickboxing background, and I started training with the Sambo guys.
Yeah.
And same, I was champion in kickboxing at that time, mostly K1 style. And I was trying to strike, but when they take me down, you can do nothing from the things you know, and you're like helpless. You think like these guys can do whatever they want with you. They start pinning you and me using submission. You're like, man, what I can do from here? That's a weird style of fighting. Stand up and fight like a man.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, I know the struggle. I was browsing your Instagram account and two things. When you're starting your fight, you have this samurai move that you're doing, and
Yes.
I also seeing in your Instagram account that you really into this Japanese samurai tradition. How important is your tradition, the history of the Japanese samurais as a motivation for your preparation?
Sorry, one more please.
So you have this samurai move that you do when you start fighting?
Yeah, samurai.
Yeah.
Samurai move?
Yeah, when you start fighting, in beginning of every fight, making this samurai move like something with sword. Where is coming from? How you start doing it?
How? Sorry.
Add this one.
Okay. When you start your fight, you're making samurai move. Tell me about. Okay. Samurai move. だが戦い始めるとき。Like samurai sword move. Okay. When I fight in junior world championship.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Muhammad Mukaev. When Muhammad Mukaev was caught, he always do. I not preparing pause. I not preparing pause. なんていうのI think I have to do something. Yes, because I did samurai move.
Yeah. Well, what was good?
Good. Thank you. Okay.
Very traditional. You like samurais? You like the samurai history?
Samurai history.
Yeah.
Yes.
You like samurai history?
You samurai history. You like? Yes. Of course. All Japanese people have samurai spirits. Yes. Me too.
Well, I remember very long ago, pretty much when I started, I read Miyamoto Musashi book.
Yes. Gorin no Sho.
Gorin no Sho. Yes.
Yes.
It's I'm just happy that now we fight with hands, not with swords. Because if you make a wrong move and you have to fight with sword, it hurts a lot.
Yes.
What you're doing outside training? Do you work? Do you study?
Work study. Okay. My study martial arts.
Yes.
Talk about. Okay. I watch UFC fight or technique video on YouTube.
Which
No.
which coaches you follow? Which techniques you're watching? Which coaches?
Yes. Okay. I respect Valentina Shevchenko.
She's good.
Yes. She's style. I want to do she's style. Yes. Good striking. And good wrestling defense. And she can knock out.
She can, and she can also wrestle pretty good. She's very
Yes.
tight in her wrestling. I like her work as well, and she really grabs tight, and her takedowns are pretty good.
Yes. Yes. I wanted to she's style. And she is retold in her in the flyweight bantamweight. Yes. Me too. I'm retold low in my category bantamweight.
Oh, so how much you weight naturally? How much you weight at the moment?
Natural weight.
Yes.
Yes. Now about 70.
So you're 70 now.
Yes.
So you don't really cut much. How much you cut for competition?
9 kilos.
9 kilos.
Yes.
Oh, that's a pretty good cut. So what?
Yes. It's hard.
Let's speak about your weight cut. So IMMAF competitions are a tournament normally running a couple of days, and how you proceed with your cut to maintain your weight, since you're cutting 9 kilos to maintain this for 3 or 5 days. How you do that?
Okay. だから、5 to 6 kilos lose fat cut and last 3 or 4 kilos lose water cut. Yes, water cut every day.
Yeah, you're doing the water loading, drinking a lot of water to, to process, or?
Yes, water. I did water loading.
Water loading, yeah.
Yes. Check weight in the morning. After I drink a lot. And fight. After fight, ちょっと待ってよ。until どうだろうな。6 p.m. 6 p.m. I can drink a lot. From night to next morning, I cut water and I'm go sauna in. Okay.
Yeah, so you say that so after your fight, on the first days of the fight, you drink up to 6 o'clock, so to replenish your fluids. Then after
Yes,
6, you stop drinking.
Yes.
And you do sauna before the weight. Do you do the sauna in the night, or you do on the morning?
Yes. Okay. Yes.
So you do the sauna on the night before next day, or on the morning before the weightings? When you do the sauna?
In night.
In the night, yeah. Well, you should, because I don't know. I personally don't like doing sauna because it makes me very tired. And if I have to do, when I was also cutting a lot of weight when I was competing in summer. I was cutting 8 kilos, but I always trying to avoid sauna because I don't like it. I feel very tired after sauna. So if you're doing sauna every day for a couple of days, that's tough, man. That's very hard.
Yes. But I saw in some Russian team, and Bahrain, Kazakhstan. They came sauna every day.
Okay, so they also do sauna every day.
Yes. Everyone lose weight by water. Yes, I have to cut water because if I join featherweight, I'm small. I'm too small.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, how old are you now?
I'm 20 now.
You're 20. Okay.
Yes.
The thing is, by my experience, when you're getting older, becomes harder to cut weight because you're becoming more muscular. You're putting more muscles.
Yes.
And in sometimes when you grow, sometimes your body cannot cut so much weight because it's not water anymore. It's muscles.
Yes,
So yes, sometimes it's hard when you grow to keep cutting. But if you're 20, you're good. You'll probably be able to maintain it. Well, that's interesting. And since you're doing so much sauna during the competition, do you prepare your body for this to be able to be sorry? So to be able to do sauna so often on the competition week, are you doing sauna often when you are training? When you're not cutting weight, it's just your normal training schedule. Do you do sauna often so your body can be used to the process?
Mm, uh, sorry, one more please. Sorry.
Okay, I'll try to type this for you, and then
Yeah.
when you train normally, you have no competition, you train.
Mm.
Do you still do sauna so your body is used to it?
Sorry. Please text me.
Yeah, I'm texting it so you can get
Yeah,
it.
sorry. Um, bring your normal training. This. Yes, yes. 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 I like sauna and cold bath. Mm. I I always go sauna twice a week.
Twice a week, yeah.
Yes.
I was thinking you're doing it because I think if your body is not used to do sauna, when you go in competition week and you do it every day, you won't be able to perform. So that's why I was thinking that you probably do, and now you confirm it, you do sauna twice a week, even if you're not competing. So your body is used to this process to be on hot, to get the water out, and then you keep going. Because you don't want to do on competition something that you don't do normally, especially like
Yes.
sauna.
Special. そうだね。when competition, そうだな。I'm in sauna about total 1 hour. 1 hour.
1 hour.
Yes. And usually I'm sauna in 30 minutes.
Okay. So
Yes.
when you're in competition, you stay 1 hour in sauna, but when you just train, when you don't have competition, you just do 30-minute sessions.
Yes.
Oh, cool. So you're just doing this just to feel your body good and for recovery and just to get used for the sauna. You don't really smash yourself in the sauna when you don't have competition. You just enjoy it.
Yes, of course. Usually, I drinking a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
It's also good for recovery, for inflammation of the muscles. I to be honest, I discovered it recently, since I'm not training, not competing anymore. But now once a week, I don't do sauna, do hot bath. But still, the heat is really good for healing you know, your muscles and your ligaments. Because when you're getting old like me, the main thing is your ligaments are not that strong. You have to take care for them.
Okay. Sorry. I can't see your face.
Oh, should be fine. It's probably just a glitch. Should be somewhere there. On my side, it's showing normally, so probably show up. It's all working, so it's all right. what you're doing outside the sport? Do you study or do you work?
I do work outside. I study at home.
What do you study?
What do you? Sorry. Okay. What you doing outside the sports, study or work? Okay. What you are you doing outside sports? Okay. I'm not a university student. I do only MMA.
Okay, so
Yes.
so do you have sponsors helping you?
Yes. Yes. I have my support team, management, sponsor, money and agent, and fight team.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Cool. So you totally dedicate to the sport. It's all MMA for you now.
I do other sports.
Okay.
Yes. I do CrossFit training for MMA.
Okay, so
Yes.
so so when you're doing your conditioning, do you do them with other coach or you're doing with your fight coach?
CrossFit?
Yes.
Yes. Other coach.
You have other coach. You have strength conditioning coach
Yes.
for this job. Okay.
Mm.
Well, they should communicate very good with your own coach, because sometimes when you have two coaches, they work separately is not always good.
Yes. CrossFit. CrossFit. Other coach. Other martial arts. Is same coach. I have two coach.
Okay, you're working with two coaches. Good. Do you want to mention the name of your gym and your contacts in Instagram and Facebook, and then you're gonna send me a link so I can put them on the video.
Do you want to know my coach?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
You can do this. You can do this after.
This after. Okay.
You can send this to me after, and I'm gonna put it in the links on the episode, so your gym can also see the episode.
Okay.
Do you want to mention your social media, your Instagram and Facebook, so people can find and follow you?
Find for you. Sorry. Your Instagram and Facebook. So people can follow you. Yes. Will you post this interview?
Yes, of course.
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll post them. I know them. I know your Instagram. I don't know your
my coach Instagram.
No, I am asking for yours, but
yeah.
I know yours. It's I'm gonna tell it for you because it's Reo
Mm,
Yamaguchi _ MMA. That's your Instagram. I don't know your
yes.
Facebook, but you're gonna send it to me
Ah,
later and I'm gonna post it.
okay. Okay. I'll send after
Yes. Okay.
my Facebook. Okay.
Beautiful. Cheers. Cheers.
Mm, Facebook, Insta, coach. Mm, okay.
Uh, what do you dream for, Reo?
Of course. I I want to be UFC champion.
Working for UFC champion.
Yes.
How long you want to stay amateur before you're turning pro?
Okay. When I get gold medal in senior category in World Championship.
Well, I'm very happy to hear that because that's very clever.
Hmm.
And that makes sense for me because I think if you're not world champion as
Yeah.
amateur, why you should become professional? You should
Hmm.
be the best in the world as amateur, so
Yeah.
then you can go and fight with the professional. So you're doing very clever thing, and I'm really happy to hear this from an
Hmm.
athlete.
Yes. Yes. IMMAF is I think IMMAF is very high level. More as a pro competition.
Yes.
Yes. And I love IMMF family and competition.
Good. Well, you're
Mm,
a very good ambassador of the sport, really good athlete, and have very attractive style. So it's one of the athletes I follow,
yeah.
and I'm looking forward for you to achieve your gold medal in the world championship.
Yes, thank you. Mm,
Okay. I'll send you my last question, and
yeah.
I type it to you so you can understand it.
Mm,
So I'm asking you for what's worth fighting for, which means what's your personal reason to fight?
what is always fight? Okay. Mm, okay. 戦う価値。in IMMF or
In general.
in general. Okay. 私の戦う価値。So, uh, just I love MMA.
So you're fighting for the world of the sport.
What sports? Sorry.
So you're fighting because you love the sport.
戦う価値。Okay. You're fighting because you love the sports. Yes, yes, yes. I like love.
How about karate?
About karate.
You don't like karate
Yes, of course.
anymore?
uh, そうね。karate and MMA. Very difference.
Yeah.
Yes. I want to focus MMA now.
Yes.
Yes.
It's they're very different. It's very hard to do them both in the same time. They're really different.
Yes. But I want to the important karate spirits and my karate gym, I think important. Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful, brother. You want to add something else?
Yes. Something. Oh. Okay. Do you want to ADD? Okay. It's okay. Last. It's tough situation in the world, but I'll be junior world champion. China. Sorry. Okay. That's. Okay. I am junior world champion this year. I wish held world championship this year.
Well, I wish to you, brother, and thank you so much for your time. And I wish the situation in the world goes better soon, so I can see you performing again.
Okay. Can I take a screenshot?
For sure, man.
Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay. One more, please. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'm looking forward to up this interview.
Sweet. Yeah. I'll try to post this soon, and we talk again. Cheers, brother. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Thank you too. Okay. Yeah. See you next time.
ありがとう。
ありがとうございました。
Thank you for listening to the Fight Soul podcast. Subscribe in your podcast app to receive the next episodes, where I talk with other champions and officials after IMMAF Oceania 2020. Stay strong and stay safe. This episode is brought to you by Tambourine Spring Water. Visit tambourinSprings.com.au or call 0434 952 449 to order your water today. Tambourine Spring Water is a local business situated on Mount Tambourine. Their water is bottled at the source on their 163-meter deep privately owned spring. The spring provides access to a free-flowing underground stream, which is where their premium quality spring water comes from. It then goes through a very strict sediment and UV filtration process to ensure the final product remains both consistent and of brightest quality. It is then bottled and stored until it leaves for the client's home or office. Most water companies in Australia all cart their water from a contractor before being processed and then bottled, which leaves lots of room for contamination and foreign bodies entering the water. In Tambourine Springs, it's a matter of minutes from when the water is extracted from the spring into a bottle, which is then sealed and stored into a cool, dark environment. The spring water is naturally bacteria-free and passes all quality tests prior to filtration. Despite that, Tambourine Springs water have one of the strictest filtration systems, so there is no room for error when it comes to your drinking water. They do not add any chemicals whatsoever to the drinking water. The only thing the filters are doing is removing sand and sediments that comes naturally with the water. The three-stage system is there to ensure no bacteria have found its way into the water. When you purchase your water from Tambourine Spring Water, you know you will receive the best spring water Southeast Queensland has to offer from a local family on a mission to provide the best service and quality. Water companies are often blamed with a good reason for polluting the environment with plastic bottles. This is not the case with Tambourine Spring Water. Your water is delivered to your door in 50 or 20 liter bottles, and your used bottles are collected, disinfected and refilled again, so zero plastic waste goes into the environment. Me and my family are also using Tambourine Springs water way before they decided to sponsor this podcast. By experience, once you drink real spring water for a while, you cannot drink from the sink anymore or any commercial waters from the supermarket because it smells bad and has a bad taste. Ridiculously enough, in Australia you can mix 50% of the water with tap water and label and sell it as spring water. This is not the case with Tambourine Springs water. I personally know the family who owns it, and I have been numerous times in their small factory to see my water being bottled straight from the spring after the filtration process. Majority of my team also purchase their drinking water from Tambourine Springs water. Find out more at tambourinесprings.com.au or call 0434 952 449 to order your water today.